Hi guys, welcome back to Fragments of a Simple Life, where every video I make is super simple. I'm back with another little coloring activity from Dollar Tree for Christmas. This is not a Christmas truck with a tree, it's a Christmas car with a Christmas tree on top of it, and then it says Be Merry. I thought we would do something different and not use any of the markers that come with it. I usually try to use them, but I was thinking, if I move this aside, what if we did these markers, which I got a long time ago, I think on Amazon. These are alcohol markers, and this is a brand, I think it's Hawaiian, but all of them are more pastel. So I was thinking, what if we made a pastel Christmas tree, car, and tree? So if I open these, when we look inside, we can see just how light in color all of these markers are. I don't even remember how many there are. It's like 60 or something. No, not 60, like 40 maybe. I don't know. But they have different shades of green, lime green. This one's called Green Shadow. I don't even know what that means. This one is called Horseradish. They have different shades of gray that we could probably use on the car. I think there might even be like a pale blue, pale grayish blue. I thought that would be a good color to color the windows in of the car. Neutral gray. And then I have my other markers on standby to make the tires, probably keep the tires black. That we even have some yellow, like buttercup yellow. And then down here, I think there's, lemon chiffon, deep cream. So there's a couple of color choices for the lights that are on the car as well. So I thought that would be fun to do a pale, maybe not as bright and colorful version of a Christmas tree car. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this out, obviously. Go ahead and pause, you guys. Get rid of these markers. No offense to the Dollar Tree markers. And then we'll be back and we'll get started making a different version of a Christmas car. Okay, I'm back and I have our little Christmas tree car here all by itself. I think I'm gonna get started maybe from the bottom up this time. So even though I just showed you the pastel markers, I think I'm gonna grab the black for the tires from my other marker set, or maybe this really dark like gray color. I guess it's almost like charcoal. I'm gonna use, it's a dual-sided, but I'm gonna use a thick side, and I'm gonna do the wheels, not the inside. The inside is made to look like a snowflake, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna do this really dark gray. I think it would look better with all the other pastel colors than if I were to use like a really dark, like regular black. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this. For the inside of the car tires, I don't know what to do. Maybe I can find a more pastel looking gray in the markers that I have, and I can do it, because it's usually like a silver color, your rim of your car tire. So maybe I can find a much more pale version of a gray so that the snowflake still shines through. Because I think doing it like blue or something might look kind of funny. We'll see. I just got home from watching my son perform at school. For those of you that don't know, I have two kids, 2nd grade son, 5th grade daughter. And this morning they had a performance at school of like 8 different Christmas songs. So I went and watched him perform. I love when it works out and I actually was able to pick a seat. I didn't even know, but I was able to pick a seat where he was like right in front of my face, because he always gets kind of shy and nervous about performances, because that's not really something that he likes to do. That's more of his sister's vibe. Like, she's in choir, and she used to be in a lyrical dance class when she was younger. So yeah, but he did great. And of course, every song came with a some dance moves, and surprisingly, he was comfortable doing the dance moves, but sometimes he wasn't singing, which is fine. I think as long as you're at least doing the dance moves, then you visually don't stand out, and you look like you're, you know, performing with the rest of the kids. So he did a great job. He wasn't smack dab in the middle. He was kind of off to the side, and I was kind of sitting off to the right hand side too. So, like I said, he ended up being right in front of my face. And I think that's helpful. It's always helpful when, you look out into the audience and your parents are there, Okay, let's grab some greens so we can make a choice. Okay, this is called a yellowish green. This one is what we saw already, horseradish. Oh, sorry guys. It's that color. I've noticed with these markers though, sometimes the outside is really off from what it is inside. This one's called Green Shadow. It looks really turquoise. This is the wrapper. I'm just gonna like see if I can barely see it. You can kind of see it. It's very pale. Do you see that? That might be too pale. Okay, let's just try. I guess we'll try the horseradish. Okay, we're gonna go with horseradish. These are alcohol markers, so I expect bleeding on these little cheap pieces of wood. The alcohol markers definitely leak, but I feel like they dry faster too, which is good. So I just have to try and stay in lines. Oh, you know what I could do? I could do a different color for each part of the tree. Okay, we can do that. We'll do that. So the top will be this horseradish color. We'll just buck all tradition of the dark green and red today. Why not? Maybe I'll even make the car a pale pink or something funny like that. Okay, so we did horseradish on top. You can see that it's kind of starting to bleed a little bit. That just happens with these markers because it's such a cheap little piece of wood. Okay, we're gonna put the horseradish away. That sounds like a funny sentence. I'm gonna try this one. I'm gonna try yellowish green. We'll see. It might be like the same color. Oh no, it's much more pale. Okay. It might cover up where it's bleeding out a little bit, but probably not totally. I hope that's showing up for you guys. Can you see it? It's a lot more pale, but it's there. So yeah, and then my daughter, she's in choir at school, and so tomorrow is like the last day before like winter break, like Christmas vacation. So they have a assembly every Friday morning, including tomorrow, and choir is performing at that. So I have to go back to watch my other child perform. Oh, it's pretty. Okay. And then I'll do this one, the one that we just saw that was really pale. I'll do this one next. Why not? And then we'll finish the tree with the darkest shade, the horseradish. This looks like one of those bottle brush trees that are multicolored. We'll just pretend that that's what I'm doing, even though it's totally not. Oh wait, there's one more row. Oh no, yeah, that's gonna be the horseradish. Sorry, I was like miscounting for a second. My daughter's birthday party is a couple days away. I just gave her a phone for the first time. She's turning 11 and she is, believe it or not, she's her only friend without a phone. At only 11 years old, she's the only kid that didn't have a phone yet. And with her going to middle school and going to a different school than her brother next year, I wanted to make sure that I had a way to, like contact her, get a hold of her, tell her like, hey, I'm parked over here, come meet me, like when I pick her up from school. We're going back with the horseradish. I just wanted her to be able to contact me and be able to contact her friends. I think, as sad as it is, I think we kind of live in a world where, no one has a house phone anymore. Like when I was a kid, even if there was such thing as cell phones, we didn't really need them because there's also things as there's such a thing as a house phone, and now almost no one has house phones. So you can't. There's no phone number to give out for your child to talk to their friends outside of school, or like try to make plans outside of school to hang out with each other, because most kids don't give out their parents' cell phone numbers to their friends because that's your parents' phone. So it's weird to be in a place where like it's almost like the sociable thing to do to give your kids a phone. So yeah, yesterday we gave it to her and she FaceTimed like every friend she knows, and that's just kind of how it is now. Kids are FaceTiming and Skyping and calling each other, and that's kind of the world we live in. Is this the one I used? Was this the green shadow? I missed a little spot right there. There we go. Okay, so that's the Christmas tree with the green. Let me move this. I want to find a color, put these back and find a color that would be good for the trunk of the tree. Red, gray, sand might be good. This one right here. Yeah, I'm gonna try sand. It might be the closest thing to like a brown that we're gonna get. Okay. Yeah, that was a good choice. There we go. Okay. Look, that's so cute, you guys. We have a tree. I love it. Okay. Let's scoot it over and we're going to, what was that color that I said I was going to use? Like a blue gray. Pale bluish gray. I feel like this would maybe be good for the windows, so the windows don't look like wood, like the background, so they're actually like a color. Let's give this pale bluish gray a chance. Oh, I think this is exactly the right choice. I hope you guys can see it. Yep, this is like the perfect color choice, I think, for a window. You know what? I bet I can do this a little bit faster with this chiseled side. At least get the big parts, right? That was definitely faster. Then I can just take the brush side again and just do like the edges like that. So yes, my daughter's party is this Saturday. I don't feel ready. Like I said, it's not really a party. It's more like friends sleeping over and eating finger foods and birthday cake and doing art projects and watching movies and I don't know, just being 11. You remember what it's like to be 11? Like, my husband's like, you don't have to do anything, just be the facilitator. Just be the one that makes sure they don't burn the house down. That's all you have to do. Give them the supplies to do art projects, put the food on the kitchen counter, and be like, have fun. Don't burn the house down. But it's easier said than done because I'm a control freak sometimes. Okay, look, we have cute little windows. I love that. Okay, now this is the hard part, you guys. We have to pick a car color. I wasn't really joking when I said maybe we should go for pink or lavender mist. Do you think that's too close? Too close to blue? What is this one right here? Sardonyx? I don't even know what that means. What about this one? This one's called Hollyhock. It has the word holly in it. Like Holly Berry. Yellow. No, I don't want to do yellow. Deep cream. No, okay, I'm gonna do this one. Holly Hawk. Whatever that means. So we're gonna make a pink Christmas card, guys. I'm gonna use the broad, like chiseled side first, and whoa, look at that. It's definitely not red. Hello. That's not my best coloring job. You can see it like spreading. It's probably gonna, I don't expect the words be merry to turn out very well, just saying. Because, yeah, it's spreading a lot. Okay, I'm gonna turn this really quick and just go like this. I know it looks like a hot mess right now. We're gonna go back through it with the brush side. Just this chisel side covers so much more. Okay, so all this part up here, I'm really gonna have to do with the brush side. Oh my gosh, we made a pink car. I said pink, didn't I? I definitely got pink. But look at the lid next to it. Do you see what I'm saying? That these lids, the lids to the markers don't match the marker at all. Like, look at that color difference. You would never know that. Never. So glad I'm wearing my glasses today. You guys can't see my face, but I'm wearing my glasses. Okay. Cute. You guys don't have to tell me, I already know. I say cute way too much. I could do a blooper reel of myself saying cute like 55,000 times. But honestly, when I really like the way something comes out, it's like the first word that I say. That's so cute. That's cute. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Which is bizarre because I have 2 college degrees and I know more words than just the word cute. one of my neighbors has decided that right now, when I'm making a video, would be a good time to like saw wood. But for anyone that's new to my channel, I try to make these videos when my kids are at school. And with that comes some daytime noise sometimes. I live near Air Force Base, so sometimes we get that. Or the weekly trash truck is pretty loud sometimes. Sometimes I have to wait for my neighbor's gardener to stop mowing the lawn. But yes, one of my neighbors moved out, and I'm trying to figure out if they were renters and now the homeowner's getting the house ready to rent or sell, or maybe they were the homeowners and they're getting their own house ready to sell, but they moved out. I'm not really sure about any of the above. But yeah, they're gone. What if I did the Be Merry part? I'm totally cutting myself off, but what if I did the Be Merry part in red? And that was kind of like the only traditional color. Because you've seen that before. Like sometimes they'll throw in traditional colors with whimsical colors for Christmas decor. I have a lot of stuff that's like that from how I used to decorate for Christmas. Alright, you can totally see, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but it's completely bleeding through. It's okay. It's not my fault. I'm coloring in the lines, but the pink just wants to be everywhere. It's greedy. Okay, the pink's growing on me now that we're almost done. I kind of like it. It's different. I like the pastels. Buck tradition, right? I said buck with a B, by the way. I can see the pink is even coming out over here. Oh my goodness, giving me a hard time. Okay, we're almost to the finish line of the car. Look, you guys, we did it. Oh my gosh, okay. I almost said cute. I stopped myself. We don't have much left to do. We need to, let's see, pick a color for, pick a color for inside the tires and pick a color for the like bumper on the back and front. How about neutral gray? I'm gonna open it. Alright, let's try neutral gray. Oh, it's very pale. This is what I kind of wanted though. It's not too blue. It's not too brown. It's not too dark. It's not like a gray green. It's very much neutral, like it says. Can you guys see it? You can kind of tell a difference, right? I wanted something where you could still see that snowflake symbol in the middle, but you can tell that like I did something, you know? It's not the same color. Okay. All right. Well, it's almost a little too neutral, but what are you gonna do? Okay. Now, what is this? Green gray? Let's just try it for the bumper. For the bumper. Go with the brush side. Okay, this is called green gray. Oh, this is a good shade too. Okay. It is kind of green. That's funny. But it's alright. It's bleeding so bad. It's okay. I do this just for you guys, right? It's not like I'm making an art project to go on my living room wall or something. It's bleeding all over the place, all on the outside edge. Look it. Can you see it? Hold on, my phone doesn't want to focus. No, it really doesn't want to. There we go. Alright. Did I say phone? I meant camera. There we go. Can you tell I just took like 15 videos of my son, like literally an hour ago? Okay, so I think that's supposed to be a tail light and that's supposed to be a headlight. So we need something yellow. We have a pale lemon yellow, but down here I saw this one that I think I might want to use more. Lemon chiffon, because to me the pale yellow looks like the other pale yellow, it looks like a highlighter, you guys, and I'm afraid, but this one might look like a highlighter too. Fingers crossed, right? Oh, you can see it. I was afraid you wouldn't be able to see it, but if I go over a few more like strokes with the marker, yeah, you can tell. Okay, that's cute. Aww. Alright. This one has so much pink bleeding inside of it. I'm afraid it's gonna ruin my yellow marker. But I want to give it like a few goes because I want it to be as obvious as the one on the front. Okay. Look. This actually looks like a little car that my mom had when I was a kid. Okay, now I'm gonna go over here to these markers. And I think I'm gonna grab this one. It's like a pinkish color. I'm gonna use this tiny fine tip side. It's like a reddish pink. And I think it would be perfect. It's almost like what you would think of like a wine color or like maroon color would be. And it looks, I think it looks really pretty. And it's the only thing that's like not pastel or like lighter in color. Look, that's like the perfect color. Should I do a pattern? I think I'm just gonna stick with this color. Don't get too crazy. All right. I don't know why I'm going backwards. I'm starting from right to left. I like it too because it's dark enough that it's covering up the bleeding of the pink into the lettering, which is really nice. I think in order for that to like be salvageable and look cool, I needed to make it a darker color than the pink that I colored the car, but it's still in the same color family, so it like blends well and hides it because it's not, you know, a color that's on the opposite side of the color wheel as pink. So it's going over it pretty well. Yeah, I like it. Okay. I think using these pens also helps because it's so tiny. These lettering, this is just itty bitty. I almost needed these markers with this pen side. Sorry if you heard that sound, you guys. My heater just clicked on because it's freezing here. So I'm sorry if there's like a humming now, but it's either leave the heater on or I can't feel my hands. I was hoping it would stay clicked off, but it obviously doesn't want to. As I mentioned in a previous video, my children are going on vacation, meaning vacation from school. They're not like leaving me somewhere. And they're going to be home with me for 3 weeks. Wish me luck. But that means that videos do become a little bit harder for me to make. I prefer to make the videos when my kids are not home, and then they have my attention when they are home. I also don't have to tell them, be quiet for an hour so I can get a video made, you know. So, it's going to be a little more difficult. I'm going to try my best to get videos made, but also be present. This next coming week is my daughter's birthday, and my husband took a week off of work to be on vacation too. So, we'll see. There. Oops, sorry. I bumped my tripod, guys. Oh my gosh, look how cute it is. Okay. That is it for me. Like I said, sorry if you hear the humming of my heater, but I am all done. I love the way this turned out. I love the colors that I used here. I wonder if I should... Oh, what was the color that I used, you guys? Here it is. I feel like the B should be this color, right? On the inside. There. Haha. Oh, and the R's like that. You can kind of see just like a tiny sliver. There we go. That looks much better. Now we're done. Okay. I love the way this turned out. This was totally different. I loved using the more pale colors. I like the dark writing. I thought that was a really good like last minute touch with that marker. It turned out really pretty. Almost like a wine color version of red, which I really appreciate. I'm not sure about the tires. I think they're okay though. That inside color, that neutral gray, was maybe a little too neutral. It barely looks like I did anything, but you guys saw me. I did color it. And the window color to me is like the perfect shade for a window. But that's it for me, you guys. If you want to see more from me, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I have one more of these to color probably next week. That is a snowman. And I still have one more Christmas magazine that I want to do. And I want to do a sticker page in our sticker book that we make together, a little collage. There's several more video ideas that I have, and I hope I can get to them if my kids help me out before Christmas comes. But that's it for me. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.